For fun tips and cool information, tune in to healingtalks.com. So we are here, Healing Talks at Woodstock Fruit Festival, and I'm excited to have Anne Osborne.
Thank you.
And to interview and tell you your life story and how you came to this path.
Well, it really started when I was about 20, and I was at university, and I decided to become vegan purely for ethical reasons. I thought my health was pretty good, you know, I was 20, no appreciable health problems. But I became uncomfortable with the way animals were being treated in the dairy industry, so it was a purely ethical decision, overnight decision. I was already vegetarian, right, I'm going to give up all dairy products.
Right.
And at the time I was living in University Digs, which were at the bottom of the hill, and the university campus was at the top of the hill. So every morning I'd have to walk up this big hill, and every morning, by the time I got to the top of the hill, I would be wheezing, you know, I'd have this tight chest.
I see.
But immediately, like the day after I gave up dairy products, I got to the top of the hill, and it suddenly struck me. It was like, well, there's something different here. I'm not wheezing. It was that quick.
I see, I'm there.
And it was like a revelation, and it struck me well, because I hadn't been looking for any health. Health was the first thing from my mind at the time. I thought, wow,
secondary.
what's going on here? And so from that moment on, I became very, very interested in the connection between what we put in our bodies and how we feel. And it was very, very obvious to me that there was a real connection. So I started reading and researching about different types of vegan diets, and I tried a vegan macrobiotic diet, I tried a vegan whole foods cooked diet, I tried, you know, just sort of and sprouts, this kind of diet. And they were all pretty good, felt good on all of them, but not that good that I stuck with any of them for more than a couple of years. And then when I was 24, I was in my hometown of Leicester, and I was part of a local animal rights group. We had regular meetings. At one of our meetings, we invited a fruitarian to talk, and his name was David Shelley. And he was a fantastic advert for the diet. He was healthy, he was vibrant, he was glowing, you know, it was like, wow, whatever he's doing is working really well for him. And a whole group of us, we were all already vegan, and we thought we want to try this fruitarian thing, we want to give it a go. And so we all started off, we had a buying group, we were sourcing really good quality fruit, which I think is very, very important. We had the social support because there were 5 or 6 of us that were starting out at the same time. And so that's how it started off, and I've never gone back because it's always worked for me. Right from the beginning, it was the diet.
How many years ago was it?
About 21 years ago. Yeah. So, you know, it's the diet, and it fits in with my ethics, it fits in with my environmental concerns. So from all aspects, it makes total sense, you know. So for me, you know, it's the diet that, you know, I eat changes from time to time. Sometimes I do mono diets, sometimes I'll eat, you know, avocados if it's the winter, but it's always a fruit-based diet.